What's going on, party people? It is your boy, Ray, and welcome to the Mean Podcast, episode 46. I know I already said my name. How y'all doing?
I'm Taryn.
And I'm Savoy in your ear hole, giving you an earful.
Ooh. I had to get that checked. No.
Oh, man.
So what's going on, y'all? How's everybody?
How's it going?
We aight.
If you notice something, Taryn does not have a mic.
Well, she does, but she doesn't. She's not holding one. She got
a lapel mic.
Yeah, so you see, we just saw just a hodgepodge of microphones.
Yeah, I know, right? Ever see the different set of microphones
You
everywhere?
know what I'm saying?
I'm moving on to other projects.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things. So
And you're also testing. You already tested, but you're more seeing how it
yeah.
over time.
Yeah.
I got you.
Next week, you have to put on the headset one.
Oh, Jesus.
So you come out like Bobby Brown. Hustle! Dance!
Hey, don't judge me. I'm going to be doing that sooner than later.
They say I'm crazy.
To the left. To the right.
Really don't care.
Single, dump.
That's my
Dump,
prerogative. That's
Turn
what you gotta
around.
do. But you gotta make sure you hold it.
That's my
I
prerogative.
can see you just doing that DJ.
No, it's like a headset
oh, and
goes
it's
like
like-
this.
It's
and
like
it
the welcome to
comes-
my
Oh!
welcome to Yakin About Man Hell You. It's like one of those.
Buzz, another one, Buzz.
Except it doesn't actually have headphones.
Oh, it's
like
just
it just
oh,
the
so
mic
it
just
comes
goes around
around
the
the thing.
ears.
Yeah.
So
and
she's
it's
a
got the-
motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's from my fitness class.
Class, another one. Hold on. Let me get the other one.
Let me get the back up. This one's not working.
I'll take it out your fee.
Like, can you guys hear me?
Whatever y'all are paying for this class, I'll take it out of that. Give me
It's
a new
for
one.
yeah, it's for the class.
It's a building fund. like
It is.
like churches, you get the building fund. That's
Everything
what it is.
nice and charged, ready to film. I got the GoPro on. Oh, I got GoPro on lock. I got this.
I'm gonna do that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's a dance plate. And Ray's gonna be walking around with the GoPro,
Well, bro.
and it's gonna have this thing sticking out of it with a basket. And now I'm gonna
It's building fund. I'm trying to tell you.
play some church music at the end.
Glory, hallelujah, this evening. If you got it in your heart,
If you're ready to sweat, please donate some money.
right? Give on all that you can, Lord.
You see me just creeping in with the bag, with the basket. Ah!
You gotta find somebody to play the organ. Blink, 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 blink. There is no failure. Blink, 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 blink.
Find it in your heart of
There
hearts
is no failure.
to donate. Talk like the Southern Baptist preacher.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk like Big E.
Yeah.
Or like Sister Act.
All right.
And God wants you come up out your pockets and give all that you can to the building fund.
I want to be the one that brand's all hot. I put the
You gonna put the cape on
the
me,
cape over him.
right?
Hallelujah.
Just be like James Brown, like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, Lord. That's it, I can't.
Woo!
And come, yeah.
How did we get here?
I don't know. But
I
How
don't
do we
know.
do
Blam,
this?
blam, blam, blam. There is no failure. Blam, blam, blam,
if
blam.
there's an organ at your class, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
There's no organ.
Yet.
Yeah,
Yet.
Oh my
I just want
god.
to strike the chord.
Where you
Me-nee-nee. Me-nee-nee. That's Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, it is.
Get culture. Learn yourself something.
Let's put that.
You don't even know. Look at you. You don't
Oh
know.
my
I'm gonna
god.
go there early, put the mask on, and play it, and just look at you like this. Like my face all fucked up. Nah,
Oh my god.
Ray as Eric Bana as the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh dear god.
Starring Taryn West.
I'll say he put your whole name in that motherfucker. Yeah, I did. Anyway.
Was that supposed to? Anyway.
No, I didn't put your whole name in there. I just said Ray.
Oh, okay.
See, look at you. You don't even know.
Look at you.
Look at you.
I'm trying to be professional. You just say the whole name. We put
Oh,
production.
professional. Like you're a fucking professional.
Lord have mercy.
Acting all rich. No. Anywho.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
Mm.
WrestleMania Backlash is on Sunday.
Oh my God. You guys have fun with that.
I'll
I'll be on the road watching it.
Lord have mercy. You really screwed the pooch on that
Man,
one.
I'm screwed either way.
You weren't.
How?
Technically,
We'll talk about it off air, how you could have changed your life
I'm
for the better.
I'm
We're not going to tell him what he did wrong for y'all, but when we cut these mics off, We gonna dig in his ass about how he
We
did
get
it
in your ass,
wrong.
boy. We get in your ass.
You're all up in there.
Gonna pin the tail on his ass. Like, watch.
DC Young Flyman.
I'm gonna be like, boy, bring that ass here, boy.
If you don't get your gun,
Hold up. Hold up.
Slow it down.
I just missed you.
That was funny. I remember that one.
Savoy, you ready? Reagan, are you ready?
Oh, just just. That's when I got a new job and I got hurt the second day. Rolled my ankle. Rolled my damn ankle.
Oh, shit.
Good times. It only happened to me. Second day of work. Pap, roll. I don't know what to tell you.
That's exactly how it happened. Yeah, so
I was not on the phone, motherfucker.
He was on the phone.
I was not on the
in my story, he was on the phone.
On his story,
So
yeah.
so let me tell my truth. It may not be the truth, but it's my truth. He was on the phone. He had just dropped off a package. Probably was talking shit about the person he dropped the package off to. Look at this
Too many goddamn
trash
stairs.
ass porch. I ain't picked up their mail in a week. Look at it. It's piling up. Anyway, so I just dropped off this package. I probably stepped on it, crushed it, but whatever, no big deal. It said fragile. It might have been some places, something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to go on lunch because it's hot. And so what you about to do? Matter of fact, why don't you mute? Oh, goddamn ankle. Oh, what was that? Who was that? Is it slush? It's 80 degrees outside. It's slush. Somebody get the slush.
Get his ankle. There's a piece of his ankle right there. There's the heel, some tendons.
So the person was like, you all right? Nah, I'll call you back. I got to call 911. My ankle's still over there. That's what happened in my story.
That's exactly what happened.
And what really happened was I get to my stop. I'm now a driver for a place.
For
Thank
a
you.
company that does
for a company
deliveries.
that does stuff. I come off the truck and, nice patch of green grass, but it's overflow that I can't tell there's a damn sprinkler head there. And I'm carrying somewhat of a big box, and I step on it, roll to the left. Fucked it up. I still deliver it. I had a guy shadowing me. I had to stop the vehicle twice because the pain was throbbing in my foot. I was like, yo, this hurts. I can't even concentrate. And I don't want to drive this big old rig and something happens.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
I want to fuck it up.
So he calls dispatch.
So he bitches out,
Yeah,
calls
bitches
dispatch, goes back to station.
Yeah. So I take homeboy's empty van. He finishes my route for me. I owe him lunch. I told him that. And I take the van.
Bitch, you
I
owe me
was in
a paycheck.
discomfort the whole way there because then I hit a little bit of traffic and it pissed me off. But anyway, I get back and I'm wobbling and it was like, I got to go talk to someone so I can walk my happy ass to the damn building and then back to my car.
Man,
So, yeah.
if I was your supervisor,
Fired.
Yeah, I was
I'm
expecting.
just-
I was
and
expecting
you just
to.
and
I was expecting.
like I just saw you like 2 hours ago. What? You done already? Damn, we should have hired you years ago.
I wish I was that.
Nah, see what happened was there's a patch of green grass. I was talking shit and I stepped in. Ankle went this way, body went that way. Terrible sight. I don't know what happened. I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was here.
You gotta use the walkways. I don't want to hear it. That's why people have those signs on their grass that say "Don't walk on the grass."
No, this is, grass,
on the-
sidewalk. Yeah,
Oh, and
it's
then the other
residential.
side?
Yeah, it's residential. It wasn't.
I know, homie.
There was
No,
a walk.
Obviously,
she's
it
saying
was
were
residential.
you walking in on the people's lawn instead
No.
of the walkway?
No, it was the sidewalk.
So it's like the sidewalk where they have like the
yeah,
grass.
yeah, the
and
patch
you-
of grass. Yeah, but
So
Okay.
it's their house,
It's
the
their-
sidewalk, and then the grass
Yes.
before the curb.
and
Yes.
that's where he
Okay, I'll give
where he
you that.
busted his
Because
shit.
if there was,
My bad, you get a pass.
if there was some actual steps, I would have taken that.
Ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
ting, ting.
Da, 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 dun, 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 all that, but no.
Da, da, da.
So I
Hopscotch.
I did acupuncture. I had 15 needles in my foot just to speed up the process. That shit hurt.
Yeah, baby.
And-
Did I had acupuncture done before? I didn't feel anything.
Oh, well.
Were you in pain?
Were you in pain?
Oh no, I wasn't.
Because
paying.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you're in pain if it
Oh,
It-
okay, got
it-
it.
increases.
it does.
Oh, okay.
Enhance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so,
no.
Enhance. I don't know. I've never.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
hit a certain area, and you're supposed to
the nerve
feel
and all that. Yeah.
like whatever's in there. Like you're supposed to feel it like pouring out of you. That's the sensation you're supposed to feel.
Did it work?
So yeah, so that's
Did it
why-
work?
And then it worked. Well, my ankle held up, but it was still on fire as of yesterday. Today it actually feels a little better, but still sore in the back of the
Ice,
heel.
ice, baby.
Oh, so I got a walking boot.
Yeah.
I'm good.
If
I
you
don't
need,
a
it might come up to your kneecap, but I got
shoe.
one.
Now I use Biofreeze and old school Filipino ointments. My mom put on my foot.
I broke a toe and they're like, wear this shoe. And I was like, you really think I'm going to wear that shoe? I wore it for a day. And I was like, I can't fucking do it. Oh, it was like 3 days. I'll lie.
I have it wrapped. I have wraps, so I wrapped my ankle.
That was
so
it. I was like,
it
get this
stays
shit out of here.
as stationary as possible. But then I had
my mom had that shoe when she broke her ankle.
And then you went to check on her, and you're like, "Where's your shoe?" And she's like, "I can't."
Yeah, she can't wear that shoe.
I had
Toes out a lot.
That's why mine are a little separated.
I had a couple hills and long driveways to walk through, and that shit was hell on earth. But
Hey, get your
Got
ankle
it.
strong now, baby.
yeah, got it done.
Yeah, you need to get an ankle brace or something.
I was no, that's what I got. I bought that, and then I was a couple packages ahead, so I was a good pace until my phone started crashing on me. Oh my god, that was annoying. But
The work phone?
yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit
where
sucks.
I was the reception wasn't great, and then it crashed. It goes, it don't work no more, so I had to restart the phone twice. And I was in,
It said it doesn't work
yeah,
anymore.
this is it says app crashed.
Oh.
It says that little fucking.
I was like, damn, it said this don't work anymore. Figure out
This
your life.
is broken.
You're figuring it out.
Right? Figure it out.
For another phone.
Or get fired. The end. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
so I let my notes say, I had to restart this damn phone. Can you mark all the places because they won't let me do it on the phone as I delivered it. So, which he did, which was cool. But yeah,
Man.
that was my day, and I'm back Sunday. So, leading to Sunday,
Dun dun.
I'm gonna miss
I'm going to miss WrestleMania Backlash.
unless I finish quick. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Even still, if you finish quick, it's gonna end at 6:30.
Yeah. What time did it start? 4?
4.
It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, there've been like 2.5 hours, maybe 3.
It's not gonna start at 4. It's gonna start at 5, right? Pre-show starts at 4, so it'll be like 7.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
He's like, yeah, whatever.
I'm doing things called nursery routes because it's my first week.
Oh,
So
baby
I'm doing
routes.
baby routes. You know.
Baby routes. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
All right.
But other than that, yeah. So I enjoy this new job, even though I got hurt. But hey, let's.
You enjoyed it. You still had that new job.
Yeah, I was ready to be like. Yeah,
That's
time
what
to-
I said. I was like, nah.
Time
So-
to get another one, but
Oh, another one, boss.
the
Give me my check.
supervisor and the dispatcher were cool with it. They say it happens. It's not,
It probably happens
It's
more
happened,
often
yeah.
than we would think.
Yeah.
It probably
yeah.
just happened
Well, like
super early for him, but I'm sure it's
Yeah.
happened before.
No, I
maybe
even
like a
told I just
weekend,
felt when I
2
got back.
weeks, a month.
so I
So
told my dispatcher, like, yo, this was bound to happen. I didn't expect it to be this early because it's bound to happen. I was like, yeah, this was about to happen,
Yeah.
but not this early. He was like, don't worry about it.
I was
It's
hoping.
only bound to happen because you put it out there in the universe. Stop putting that
I,
shit up.
I did not
up
put it.
in the
I
air.
put it out there now, but I didn't put it out there when it happened. I was expecting that. Anywho, take these shots. I want to feel better.
Wanna
does
drink till you
anybody
don't
else
feel
have
anything
anything to say
anymore.
about
Oh,
their
shit.
week?
Sorry. How y'all
Oh.
doing? How was your week? How's everybody doing?
I do want to say that I'm doing my first dance fitness class. It's going to be free next Saturday, May 22nd. Evolution Dance Studio. You can go on. You can go on my Instagram page, and it's gonna. That is not what it looks like, by the way.
In the background.
It's gonna be a lot of booty shaking in there.
Junebug challenge.
No, man.
All in the camera. While you're
No,
doing
this,
the
this,
dance.
This is the warm up.
And right, and left, and right, and left.
Double time.
Double time, look like you're drowning.
Help me, Jesus. Wait, what?
There is no failure. Blum, 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 blum.
It's at Evolution Dance Studio.
In North Hollywood?
Studio B2, yeah, it's in North Hollywood. You do have to either DM me or email me. It's all on the flyer on my Instagram. TLWest04,
And the other one, transforming.
transforming.with.Taryn
Ayo.
is the other one.
Shabloims.
So follow those or let me know you're going to come to the class. It's in
Or
North Hollywood.
DM in the
California.
podcast as well.
Yeah, you can DM the podcast too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me though. I need people to show up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blasty blast.
I'm excited.
I don't care if there's 3 people or 12 people. I'm going to be fucking, woo, let's go, guys. Woo.
I will be there in support and filming. So I'm excited.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
It's gonna be good.
It's the start of a brand new journey.
Yeah, that's actually really fun. I'm really also excited about the other project you got going on, but that's.
But I digress.
But I digress.
Yeah, I'm going to start filming for that tomorrow,
I
and
got
that'll
people-
be released mid-June.
I got people lined up for you if you're interested.
I told you. Tell
I know.
them to DM me,
No,
bruh.
I do.
Anyways, okay. So, how was your
How
week,
you?
Savoy?
Chilling.
Easy breezy.
Yeah. None.
Except for the bees.
Oh,
Not the bees. Not the bees.
I forgot about
Damn,
that
you got beat,
trauma.
man.
I felt like I'm Candyman.
Oh, are you?
Say my name. I bet you'll see Candyman. I'm here, man. It's just bees and wasps everywhere.
You're not the Nick
There's a
Cage?
hive down there somewhere, but
Oh.
there's
Yeah.
I think there's also one on the roof, or they're somehow
It's a
connected.
conglomerate.
Yeah.
Oh, they
It's bees and wasps in conjunction with one another.
In
One
production
said
with-
Making their way into our house.
one said
by
I
the
hit them
way.
high. The other one said I hit them low, and then we'll converge and meet in the middle,
And-
which is
Our house.
in production with Our House Entertainment.
yes, probably
Well, you know,
presents
present. You're fucked.
infestation,
Savoy. Candyman infestation.
right?
No, well, you know how to get rid of wasps, right?
Yeah, kill them.
No, get rid of the
I've been doing that out of for a couple
Bruh,
days now.
bruh. I mean the actual
King Kong ain't got shit on
We
me.
don't know where it is.
Okay, if you can find it at dusk.
And I'm not doing it because I live in an apartment building that should be fucking taking care of it.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I
This is
know
my
it's up
argument.
yonder.
Oh, it was on the roof.
And I
Well,
know it's down
I
there.
found
Oh, you
He found
I
it.
found the videos. Like, look, they up there. I went outside. Boom.
They find
like,
they
they all
down
down
there?
there. I
Bro.
found it. Boom.
cold corners to kill a whole because they're not active at dusk.
Right.
They're still chilling.
Yeah, they chilling.
At dusk, you spray
Uh huh.
and you drop. And most likely, when that happens, all the wasps will leave the nest, and that thing is gone. Because I have it underneath my awning in my house,
Uh-huh.
so I wait till like morning hits, everyone's chilling. I get the wasp spray, pat, gone.
Well, you smack it down. and
Yes,
just-
Cool.
smack it down, smash it.
then it zzz.
No, you
And
smack
then
it down,
everybody's
smash it.
pissed off.
No, because
Yeah.
most of at the time they're not
Shake
active.
it fast. Wasp yourself.
No, they're
y'all-
not
did-
active.
did
or,
you-
or
Did you get that?
Did y'all get that?
Yeah,
Did that shake it fast? Wasp
Someone was
yourself. It's
I
wasp.
got it.
I just want to make sure don't. I don't want them to miss the gems. Pick those gems up when I drop them. Drop jewels. Pick them up. You know what I'm saying? That was
They
then-
worth it.
that was comedy
Because-
gold. Freestyle top of the dome.
Oh my God.
Focus on the
Either
punchline.
non-active or they're out foraging. Most of the time they're out.
When them motherfuckers is active, they're coming
come
in
home
active.
active.
They're
Yes,
coming in the house active.
active. So
And we don't know where
are they
they come
flying through the
from.
vents? Are they coming in?
no, not coming
No.
through the
Not the air vents,
not the
the-
HVAC vents, but the fan over the stove that
stove-
leads
'cause
out.
the
there's-
thing is
so
in the
they're
roof.
right above there,
Ooh.
and so the little like netting part,
Is that it's open?
it's
Or
it was
small-
open on like there's small gaps on
Yeah,
it,
but they
and
can
so they fly down in there, crawl on it, and then they were making their way out. So I taped that
And
up.
then they realized they got stuck in here
Yeah.
and were trying to go back. So he just was like, killed everything and then he like taped it all up.
Yeah. So
'Cause
now
you
you can
can-
see them come in through the vent and they can't get out, and so they're just walking around. And I go and I just spray. 'em.
There's another way other than the spray. If you can get in there and throw, they have wasp bombs. Yeah. No, it don't blow up.
No. All the shit they put me through, I need that motherfucker to go kablam. It's gonna be wasp parts everywhere.
Wings, legs,
Thorax, stingers,
eyeballs, all the eyeballs.
Where was your
Where was
antennas?
your antennas?
I need
And he's
Physical-
Supposed to do some work around here.
and he's texting me and I'm like trying to be sympathetic. He's like, killed 3 more. Oh, got 2 more in the
Got
bathroom.
'em.
I think I missed one. And I'm like, I'm at work. I can't do anything. What do you want me to do? And I'm texting the landlord, and she's like, "Oh, pest control can't get here till Tuesday." And I'm like, "You motherfucker!
So yeah, so
He
when
said
y'all
you
Pest control isn't the way to go. You need a professional bee wasp person."
yeah,
Yeah. Well, most of the
I've seen those videos on
I'm not
YouTube.
No, but most
Oh,
of the
you
pest,
should.
most of the pest guys have degrees in that. They do. They actually have to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they know about.
Because they have to know their patterns and like.
That's like my group fitness certification. I don't have one, but
Hey, whatever. Show me some paper that says you did that shit. Oh, for real? Okay, now give me the bomb.
No, but it's supposed to emit like. It's supposed to like it's like a tear gas bomb. It emits a smell that noise or something like that. We can't smell it, but they smell. They don't like it. They all leave.
Man, fire in a hole. I would want.
You know what?
I'll take
you know
this
what
shit
I'm
out.
gonna do?
I'm gonna throw it like this.
I'm gonna buy some wasp bombs.
Give me
I'm
a
gonna
wasp-
Give it to him.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
watch
we're
him.
gonna
I'm
video
gonna
it.
film it. I'm gonna film him do it.
This is what I'm gonna do. So you get the wasp bomb, right? Since if it doesn't affect me,
It doesn't.
okay.
Oh, we're good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just-
then
wait,
I'm
what
gonna.
about we gotta check for pets though?
No, it's usually as long-
Is it human and pet safe
yeah, it
or
is.
good? But
Yeah, but they just don't make sure your cat doesn't eat it.
Well,
He's
no,
not gonna eat
because
it.
no,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
because what I'm gonna do is because
I'm gonna crawl on the roof and drop that baby in
no,
the
the vent in which they were coming in, like from the fan,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in there. I'll take it off. I'll hit, make it go on.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll put it back, and then I'll tape it up. So when they, so then
Pull
it'll
the pin
smoke
like
them
a
out.
grenade.
It'll smoke them out.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know that sticky tape? Put a bunch of the little bombs on there, light them all up, and
Oh my god.
stick it on there. Yeah, there you go. And then after Brandon, I want Brandon to say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Hell
What did
yeah.
he say that?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I've been swatting shit. Flip flop soda has been getting a lot of use. Let me tell you.
I saw it. It was left in the bathroom on top of the shower thing. I'm like, what the? I was like, oh.
You see that? It's a reminder. Blood and guts.
I
I'm
want
like,
to.
oh my God.
I want to smack them and then leave them there. As a
wants-
reminder, you come in here, you're not
He wants
leaving.
to get a toothpick, put it in the head, and stick it
Uh-huh.
in. Remember
Well,
that's your
the
friend.
only problem with doing that is that
Then the ants will come. Then I was like, oh.
no.
like,
Well,
fuck
that
me.
too.
Yeah,
but
that
Oh
too.
my
but
god, we're gonna have ants.
what they usually do is like they send out messenger. I don't know about wasps, but bees like they send out messenger bees to like go check things
Yeah.
out, and then they leave patterns for their flight
To
on
follow,
the way back.
Same thing.
No,
Wa-
to tell them
Yeah.
there's nothing over there, there's no food or whatever. So if you kill one, doesn't make it back, they're like, oh, let's send out another one. So
No,
like
yeah.
I don't know if that's like
Well,
an
hey,
So basically, they're drones. The wasp does
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
thing too. They send out scouts.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm cool with killing the scouts.
It's a big shit.
I'm
Don't come this way.
And I'm smacking,
not come this
I'm
way.
smacking the dog shit out of the scouts.
Where's Spanky Scout? I don't know. He's gone
Spanked.
today.
Got spanked.
Got his ass
He's on
spanked.
the bottom of a slipper.
Slip a
Slip a
step.
step, slip a step.
Smack.
Man, I mean, I
What's
was
the
like,
slipper say to the wasp? Slap.
and I was like, wait, because these are bees, we should save them because they need to pollinate and,
Well, it ain't bees,
and
it's
make
wasps,
honey.
bro.
But
No,
yeah, it's
they're
wasps
not.
because they're
Oh,
big
they're bigger.
and they don't have the little barb
Nope.
stinger. It's just they could just sting at will, so I gotta smack them.
Oh yeah, because they don't sting and die.
Yeah, they just sting and they come back.
They
You're not gonna
sting
sting me and
stinging
keep coming
you.
back. No, I
And for all
gotta
we know,
get you.
they're fucking murder hornets.
No, they're murdered hornets. they getting the yo. If there was a score, the tally mark, they are
That's what
losing.
The reason
Goose
why
egg.
he was texting you
keeping
so
score.
you keep track of his kill counts.
That's what
Yes.
he said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what-
This is
keep
this.
track.
If I play first person shooter games, this would be. This would be.
I'll be
This would
taking home
be.
the gold,
This
gold,
is
gold.
number one victory royale.
Platinum.
I
Fortnite.
can't picture.
I'm in the bathroom doing this shit.
I can picture Tara with a whiteboard.
I get home from work. 1, 2, 3.
No, he says you. Babe, got 3 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Got it. All right.
I have this thing on my the side of my calendar at my desk.
You know that fairy tale with the dude something about I killed 7 in one stroke,
Yeah.
but he was talking about like flies, but not giants or whatever. That's what I am.
No, he was Mr. Miyagiing it. Chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Man, them
I was
motherfuckers,
gonna say he's getting pretty close,
them
probably.
motherfuckers are they maneuver. Let me tell
They
you.
fast.
Dutch and
But then they look at my eyes and then they tremble and then they turn around, smacking themselves into the window. I'm like, oh, I got your ass. Sorry if this
I used to-
offends anybody that's sympathetic
wasp lover,
to,
yeah,
to
but, you know.
insects. I am too. I don't like
I
to
say
They
same-
belong
I
outside,
say
not
yeah,
in the
these
house.
all
I
the
don't. I
time.
don't like to kill
We
things,
got a
but
bee
if they,
farm at the grandparents' house. It's fine.
I don't like to kill insects. But
Yeah,
if they, but if you're in the house, you gotta go.
If you're in the
I don't
house
have
and
time
you
to. Oh, make it out. No.
No,
yeah.
if you're in the house and you could possibly hurt me, yeah, I'm gonna take you out.
I gotta get you.
Well, I have a small child. I've never been stung, so I don't even know if
I've
I'm
been stung.
allergic.
I've been stung
Yeah,
by
me neither.
bees.
I have
I've
no
been
idea.
stung by bees. I get the little bubble on the skin. Never a wasp because I'm terrified of that. Because I feel like
Well,
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never been stung, so for all I know, I could be freaking allergic.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know either. I'm not trying to.
I have allergies for other things, so
I'm not trying to figure
If
it
I
out.
see someone fly in here, I'm gonna start swinging.
Nah,
no, you'll hear, it,
it.
or the
Oh,
cat
oh, Zach,
will.
Yeah,
Bella will be like,
you'll hear it.
The
'cause-
last thing I need is to have to go to the vet because she's swollen because she.
Yeah, because she'll
stung.
she'll alert me
mm,
when she like and takes off. I'm like, oh, what do you see? And then she like looking at it.
Or she
Or sometimes she'll like try and get
try
it.
to get it.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
At least you know where it is.
And then when she sees it come over, she runs away. So
For
okay,
sure.
you got it. And she
Early-
stands there and watches me.
Early
and waits
security
for her
system.
treat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't give her no treats today.
Did she catch any?
Yeah,
We had more today.
yeah.
Oh,
They ain't
yeah.
going nowhere. They just, it's less. Oh, well, because the first day there was like 4 or 5 of them in this window, and then there was a couple in that window, and then there were some like 4 or 5, and so it was like a bunch of them, and then it's gotten progressively lower. So it was like,
All right, well.
yeah. So
Well, I think they're getting the message. Let's not go back in here.
I hope so.
well, until they decide to pack up and leave,
Well,
I'm picking them off one by one. I got Rambo, fucking and shit.
He's got pollen.
Yeah, I get some honey right here. I got a fucking.
He's got the leaf
I got
over.
I got the I got the mullet wig on, and I'm just on the floor, and I pop up.
He's got the. Oh, you
We
know.
gotta
I should
get
buy-
the salt gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should buy you a salt
bucket
gun.
salt. Oh man.
What's the salt gun?
Pow! Yeah, I need that shit. It's gonna be
go.
salt.
Go, boys.
It's gonna be salt everywhere.
Yo.
Cause I'm gonna grab two and I'm gonna come up like Rambo.
No. Hey, yo, I'm about to buy you a salt gun. You better film that shit.
Oh my god.
Have your camera face you.
Later.
I'm gonna
Okay.
So you be like, shh, let's go home, boys.
I'm gonna be ignorant.
Missed.
I'm gonna be looking for shit.
Take another shot.
Left.
Take another shot.
I'm gonna be looking for shit.
No.
I wish somebody would be. Pat, pat, pat.
Please hit me up on the walkie-talkie.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about those.
All right. I got one in the sights.
I'm about to bust some bug ass over.
I'll be Spartan 01. Permission to take the shot.
You're all clear. Take the shot.
You are authorized for kill action.
Discharge, weapon discharge. All right. Let's get in some real shit.
Yeah.
I would like your after action report later. Thank you.
I thought she was reaching for that. I was like, oh, you can't reach it?
I
T-Rex arm.
love it.
All
To killing wasps.
It's a dirty job, but somebody got to do
gotta
it.
do it.
I'm gonna tell him.
And that somebody is me.
Cool guys don't turn around before explosions.
This is going to be wasp bomb and salt in the back.
I can't.
If you can find him, if you can hire him, call Savoy. Do-do-do-do-sh.
Yeah. Wait till you see the trailer for this movie.
I already got the trailer right in my head.
It's going to be a wasp.
Wasp murderer.
It's going to be a wasp on the phone. We're coming in your house. It's best that you leave now.
I was.
You don't.
particular-
Yeah.
I
You
have a
don't.
particular set of
You
skills.
don't. You don't know me or who I am or what I do.
Oh my god.
Now, I can't stop you from getting in here, but what I can do is say that I have a particular set of skills that allows me to handle things like you, to take out insects like you. Zzz. Good luck. No, bitch, good luck to you. I'm gonna bang it on them. Pass.
I will find you and I will kill you.
That's enough.
Taken. Wasps have gone too far.
Savoy John starting in Wasp Killer.
Wasping.
Oh my
Dear
god.
God. Laptop drunk.
Laptop wasted. All right, let's go. It's on the
Go
top.
home, laptop, you're drunk.
I know.
All right, you know what we do at this time before we get into the topic? Cheers, everybody.
Libations, y'all.
I forgot.
You got it was tequila, huh?
You took it wrong way?
That Terramana's still hitting.
That shit's good.
Terrama's like hitting. Damn near killed me.
I wasn't ready.
I forgot it
was tequila.
Well, anyway, but we get into
I know it sounds weird because I'm gonna take a shot,
Tequila.
but I just feel like I have to prepare
for
depending on what
for
I'm
the
gonna
type
drink.
of alcohol, yeah.
All right, so you know, it is the month of May, and it's also Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. Good times.
Great
Well,
time.
yeah, we're going to celebrate, Asian culture of all variety, no matter what you are. Not to be Asian. Celebrate it because it's all over the place.
Yes. You know and love somebody who is Asian American, Pacific Islander.
They always invite you to all their functions.
You know what I'm
Don't act
saying?
like you don't go.
You was at somebody's house the other day getting some lumpia. You better
Oh my
you
god.
better show them some love.
Yeah, man.
The chicken
Where's my
adobo
lumpia?
that chicken
I-
adobo was hitting. You better show them some gratitude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should about you. Damn it. All right.
Bonds.
I'm gonna have.
Don't fret, Bonset.
No. My mom made some dope ass pork with some dope sauce. Oh, I should have brought you some.
Fuck that. I want some lumpia, damn
I'll
it.
get you that. No, this pork dough.
Longanisa.
It's not longanisa,
Oh,
but
thank God.
it's pork dough. But yeah, so basically, Asian Pacific Heritage Month is awesome. You know, usually a lot of people celebrate during the month of May. Also, it's my birthday this month too. Someone throw that out there.
My daughter's
Send me a gift.
Taiwanese.
You're who?
Taiwanese.
Oh yeah, she is.
See, there you go.
Very mixed. And then just for a brief on the background of it is there was two reasons why it was brought up in the Senate. One was the immigration of Asians in America first, and the
Mostly
second
to San Francisco, right?
no, that's the second one was the golden spike for the Continental Railroad was the second reason in
San
Frisco
Fran- yeah.
for the Chinese labor to
My bad.
help build the train station. Which, if you watch HBO Max Warrior, that's basically what that setting is about. If you're into that,
I didn't know that.
yeah, 1787 San Francisco.
Yeah, you
that's
told me.
episode 1.
Oh.
Yeah, he
So
gave me a
it's
brief
Chinese coming
overview
over.
of it.
Well, alrighty then.
Homeboy from
I'm learning
Mortal
this
Kombat who
stuff.
plays Sub-Zero is
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's
That's
it-
right.
what-
You
what's
did
his name?
say that.
Joe-
I didn't know that was the
Joe-
guy.
Taslim.
Taslim.
Taslim,
Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna say
Awesome.
something. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Woo. Amazing. 3 seasons. Hold back to season 4, but yeah, watch it. You guys will enjoy it. And it was actually just a week, just like, you know, every holiday. It made it a week, but by 1990, George Bush decided to make it a month. And now here we are. This is the very...
That's the same thing that happened with Black History.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a
it was a
week,
week,
and then it turned into a month, right?
yeah, and
a month.
That's
Well,
great.
after 1990, so the 1990 is when he declared it. 1992 when it actually began to be a month.
That's
damn,
only
that is way more progressive than it
only-
was for us.
30 years.
Yeah, see, it's not a lot. It's not a long time. People think we come so far.
Yes. No.
Black History was what?
The first one was in the 1920s, and it was only a week. It didn't become a month until
The 60s.
76, I believe,
okay.
78.
That's only 45 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's
And
places
then women's rights were
that was 1920
Mm-hmm.
before women could. Yeah, like
so if you were not a white male,
yeah, a white,
You can't do shit. That's insane.
if you weren't a WASP, a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male, if you weren't a WASP, you didn't have shit.
Wasp 'em.
See?
The M is silent, so you're wasp.
Yeah, if you weren't,
Well, a little bit more bad.
motherfuckers ain't right. Let me tell you.
Well, the first.
That's why we killing wasps.
See,
My bad. Sorry.
look, I ain't say it. I just carried out the action.
I'm white.
Yeah, see, she said that.
She's
so,
white. She has
Come
wa-
for me, baby.
Yes,
she's white, she
so
has WASP
please feel
friends.
free to email us at meandthem03@gmail.com and direct all your comments to Taryn. You can DM the IG me_nem_podcast on Instagram or me and them podcast all together on Twitter and direct your stuff to Taryn.
Yeah, Terrence
She
White.
said it.
Terrence
Yeah,
White. She has wasp friends.
yeah, big, yeah, man.
I do not. I mean, I do. There are very few of them, but yes, I do.
So yeah, fight with her for 3 hours because she's bored.
I have
Fight for 3
incorrect. I'm very busy, actually.
Very busy. But
I'm very busy.
when the times you get to catch her, she.
But
saying, don't direct
I will
towards me, 'cause I'm not gonna
I
answer.
will discuss it with Ray, and Ray can fight you for 3 hours because he's bored. It's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
I'm coming with some dumb shit for y'all. Yeah, but the first Asian document to come to America was 1587. Damn.
how did they document that?
I have no clue.
That's
I
a
know-
good question.
The thing,
Because that's legally or
That's,
I don't-
That's the first documented person.
I don't believe in the illegal versus legal dealio, whatever. But for deciphering the difference,
Right.
because if you go through Ellis Island,
Mhm.
it's like in Hitch, and there's the book,
Right.
and they like sign it or whatever, and
Mhm.
like there's a whole thing,
Yeah.
and is that technically considered legal?
When people from Europe were
Migrating?
were immigrating to the U.S. Yeah, that was how they documented people coming
Well,
because they had to
they
sign that
have
book.
most of
They would
the-
change their name, all that kind of shit.
the races here to say
Oh.
Filipinos, then in California of 1898 to 1946 to California, and then next group was Indians Asian Indians
Yes.
in Jamestown, documented as early as 1635. And then they came through the Pacific, basically Hawaii. Everyone came the other way. Came
Well,
through
because it's on the other side,
yeah.
Right.
So they hit Hawaii first, Guam, and then California into the west.
Right. That makes
A lot of
That's
people,
why-
they didn't go through
That makes
New
sense.
York.
They didn't go that way.
Right.
Because
Because they weren't coming from that way. Yeah, that makes
Got it.
sense.
And then the government made Hawaii and Guam, part of the Americas.
Right.
So there's either to get them there and then to migrate if they want
Mm-hmm.
to come to the States.
Yeah, so their territories are commonwealths like Puerto Rico is.
Yeah.
A
territory-
commonwealth.
yeah.
Well, they were. Now they're
Guam is.
states.
Guam is
Guam is still a.
Well, Guam is not a state, obviously.
And
but
so is Samoa. They're still territories.
Mm.
So that's like American Samoa and
like,
shit like that.
there's
so
actually
wait,
born
what? This might be a dumb question, but what does that make Cuba?
Cuba.
Cuba is
It's
Cuba.
Cuba,
Puerto
Cuba.
Rico is.
Puerto
Oh,
Rico's
that's
part
what
of
I
the-
meant.
Yes.
My bad.
Puerto Rico is it's a commonwealth. So people say technically, or not technically, but they would call it the 51st state. But it's like if you're Puerto Rican, you can just come to the U.S. You don't have to
It's like-
file. That's not illegal
Right, but-
immigration.
I've-
So
bad-
it's the same way for Guam.
It's the same for Guam. It's the same for Samoa.
I
Because
didn't- I
they're
didn't know that.
I have a-
they're
it's a
American
bad
territories.
Analogy, but it's like the stepson of the United States. The ones
The Cinderella of the
It's a,
it's like,
we'll take you. Come on.
yeah,
But-
you're part of the family, but we don't talk about you much.
yeah. We're not gonna say how you got here, but you here. So just come on.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not great with geography and history.
And you know this.
But that's part of that
project
Yeah.
is, I mean, aside from it bringing, like I said, I'm working on another project, but that's
Mhm.
part of that project is aside from bringing attention to all these important issues, it's
Mhm.
going to teach me about the history.
histories.
You know, I know very short, and it's just
Not interesting to me, but sitting here and talking about it is a different aspect for me. Rather than
Right,
somebody
and-
spitting these.
dates and all this crap at me. I can't do it that way. I just can't.
I can do other topics that way just fine, but
Right,
history and
history.
geography, I can't do that. Geography, I have to go, or I have to see a map and know I'm going from here. If you give me a map, I'm fine, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Or if you can put me anywhere in the United States and I can find my way home. The second you take me out of the U.S., I'm screwed.
But if it's not a flat Earth map, then it's wrong. But anyway, continue.
That's another podcast. That is another
That's
podcast.
Totally another podcast.
I know.
That's another
But anyways.
podcast. But
Please proceed.
so and I also found out that Filipinos are Asian. We are not Pacific Islanders. I found that out.
See, that makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Does it matter?
When I was younger, it did because I was Filipino. I was like, "Don't call me Asian." I was me as a kid. Don't call. I'm Filipino. That
But
was
is
me
this
as a kid.
not? But didn't you just say that somebody said that to you and
Yeah,
Yes.
because
yes.
I wore my Asian.
tell that story.
I was wearing my AWA, Asian Attitude. Shout out to y'all. And he came over and goes, "Bro, you're Filipino. Our flag is in the design as well." He goes, "You're
are
Filipino."
there a bunch of
Yeah,
flags?
there's
I don't
yeah,
remember
different,
what
yeah,
it
there's
looks like.
different Asian flags.
Okay.
Everywhere. And our flag's on them. I'm like, "Oh, cool. I'm gonna rep that."
Yeah.
Right.
So he hits me up, and then he's also Filipino as well. And then you just tell me, "Bro, you're Filipino, not Asian." I'm like, "Bro, why is there a division?
Yeah.
Why?" I get it because like, oh, my daughter's part Filipino, part this. I'm like, cool, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm Filipino. I love being Filipino, but I'm not gonna be offended if someone calls me Asian now that I'm older. Because I used to be offended when I
Okay,
was a
so
kid.
what is
where like I know
I know where that came. I think I know where that came from.
I was gonna say like what
Well,
what is the actual difference other than geographical region?
Well,
like what makes that the dividing factor? Like why would they say Filipino is not Asian? I know
there's a Hispanic portion of
I
that.
think that's part of it too.
but
well, we're part of the
That's
South,
definitely part of it.
southeast, southwest region
Yeah.
of
Right.
of
Of
Asia
Asia.
and all that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of Filipinos now consider themselves more connected to the West. That's why they put Pacific Islander. In, instead of just putting Asian, the check boxes.
right.
Yeah.
So they connect more to the
To the
West.
West.
But
Which
we're
is
more,
the Pacific Islander.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what-
West,
Yeah,
right?
which is the
Pacific
West.
Island.
Yeah, so
Instead
that
of the
would
South
instead of the Southeast Asian.
or South
Southeast.
The Pacific Islander,
Yeah.
relates more to us because all of the islands in the Pacific that they are talking about are connected to Samoa, Guam.
Yeah, Tong,
You
all
know,
that.
Tonga,
They're
all
they're
that stuff
considered
is
Pacific Islanders.
Pacific Islander.
So
True.
would you consider a Samoan an Asian?
No,
They would be
So why is that?
Polynesian.
Polynesian or
But-
Pacific Islander.
But
that's
Polynesian.
but it's all Polynesian is part Asian. There's Asian in there. There's like the natives of that land. There's some African in there.
Micronesia.
So it's
Micronesia.
like all these
That's
little.
a melting pot.
Yeah,
then.
that's what
That's
Polynesians
its
are. So
own-
like people in Hawaii, that's what some people in Hawaii will look like. They'll look Asian. They'll look Filipino. They could look black.
yeah,
But that's the same
That's
for
what
Puerto
Samoans
Rican.
look like. That.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
it's the same.
And that's why I'm asking
Instance.
because I feel like when I don't know him, I don't know
Yeah.
anything about him, but when he said that, that's creating the divide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
like, if I identify as Asian and I'm Filipino, that's how I identify.
Yeah.
It's like being multiracial. It's like being half black and half white. You
Mm-hmm.
may be darker, so you identify with the black side, or you may be lighter and you identify with the white side.
Right.
Or it can be forced upon you if you have lighter
Mhm.
skin and you could identify whiter.
Yeah.
Where the darker people could say, oh, well, you have this privilege because you have lighter skin. Which is
Exactly.
a valid argument in some instances, but
That happens
I'm just
all the
saying,
time.
like, I know.
Like
I can't wait to talk about that tomorrow.
like Halsey, for instance.
Yes.
or
Halsey, people don't know Halsey's half black,
But she looks
but she,
white.
yeah,
Oh,
see?
wow.
but she
I didn't
looks,
know
she,
that.
But
she
she
looks
looks
white, but she's
Like, I have my interview tomorrow is light skinned, but you can
tell.
she's
she's,
mixed.
like, that's how like
the
black people
hair,
identify. Yeah,
and,
hair, like certain features, yeah.
like, and it's not a bad thing. I was trying to figure out how to explain it
Right.
without make, because it's not a bad thing. It's
Right,
just
right.
there's some instances where you can decipher that, and it's like looking at Ray. Yeah, somebody might say, okay, he's Samoan or whatever, but
no,
even though I know, if I saw him, I'd be like, oh, he's Asian. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know specifically,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
wouldn't try.
so
to
just to
guess
be
because I'm
Right.
not-
PC, you would say
Yeah, I would
He's-
say, yeah. So
No, well,
Asian.
Wait,
I-
what is PC? Is it
political.
Asian? No, I know what
oh,
that means, but I mean like
Instead of trying to decipher
guess.
which specific
Yeah.
type of Asian
You would
he is,
just
you would just say
generalize
Asian.
Asian?
it as Asian.
Yeah.
So Asian, just saying, oh well, yeah, he looks Asian. That's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
I don't think that would
To-
be offensive
To
to
some
Ray,
people, it would be.
or
To me,
some, yeah.
but some people,
I
would be,
know,
yeah.
but
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
to some people it would be.
To some people,
I think so.
If you just say, "Hey, you're Asian," and like some people, are like, "No, you call me such
You're
and
right.
such."
You call me Chinese.
Ja-
You call me
yeah.
Japanese. You
Some
call
people
me
get
Korean.
offended by that.
Oh,
If you just generalize
Yes.
them as Asian,
Well,
it's
I don't-
crazy. Yeah,
I
no.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Like
No, but,
earlier, I was like, "What's the PC word?" Like,
I never.
and I know,
never,
but I don't.
I never told you I did the 23andMe. I did it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm-
they gonna
I'm-
be. They done cloned them. There's another one array out there.
I am.
Well, you're no longer on this podcast.
I'm
You gotta
sorry.
go, because
I really know.
I'm gonna find out this is the fucking clone.
No,
Sorry.
this is not. This is real.
Only
I know,
the damn clone
I-
would sprain his ankle.
No,
Actually, no.
That's my toe, motherfucker.
Let's not be
Shit.
let's not
Give
be
me some credit,
too nice.
motherfucker.
We don't know if this
Jesus.
I was
That
hoping
was-
I was hoping the clone would be the clumsy one. No, it's the real
No,
one.
it's a real one. It's clumsy as fuck.
Damn,
I just found out I'm 45% Samoan. I was like, oh shit.
damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
What's the
That's
other part?
50
55 is Filipino.
Filipino and 20, 30% Filipino,
you're more-
and
So
then
you're more-
Spaniard.
Wait.
That
Well,
makes
that
that
Yeah.
makes sense
Yes,
because
yeah.
of
So
the-
you're more Samoan than you are Filipino.
Yeah,
How?
that is
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Who is that down the line?
I think it's. I got to go further because I'm reading with my cousin, our bloodline and all this. So I'm just like, it's probably further.
It's very
further.
possible that
I mean, I'm not saying.
No, I
yeah,
want to
no,
know. I'm
yeah.
interested about it.
like
really.
mother,
It's really
whoever
cool.
mother's side, father's side
I feel
is
like there's
from
more-
there, and then they went to the Philippines and just
Yeah.
stayed there, and then
Yeah.
you.
No, I know that.
Yeah, because I feel like it's
Yeah.
more my father's side because like my father's very dark skinned and was like Ilocano.
Oh, and your mom is.
And my mom's
yeah,
super.
his mom's super
And,
light.
and mind
Yeah.
you, you see
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah.
My brother looks white.
Yeah, his brother.
But to
Your
eight-
brother looks Hispanic.
That's funny you say that. That's
To me,
that's
that's
the
what-
I'm
first-
sure. I'm sure he gets
Yeah,
that.
no, but a lot
a
of
lot.
people who are Asian think my brother's Korean because he's light skinned.
because he's light.
Oh,
when we were in the Philippines,
I mean-
everyone
That's
thought he
funny.
was
I can see
Korean.
that too. Yeah.
Everyone
You
thought he
have
was,
like
yeah,
the same skin
it's
tone
my
as
mother.
Michelle and your
Yeah.
mom. They all have that
Very light
It's
skin
fair,
tone. He looks
yeah.
like melted
Michelle
chocolate.
has
I mean, vanilla.
I was about to say.
Michelle has the
Fair,
the
very
yellow
fair.
undertone.
Yeah.
You can tell a little more, but your mom and your brother
They look
are
white.
the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely fair skin.
Yeah, very. So that's why it's a lot. My brother. A lot of people think my brother is like white, but that's interesting that you call him. A lot of people don't even.
I've
Go
only
near.
seen him a handful of times, but I
Yeah.
think to me. Well, I don't know if it's because the way he dresses, like when he wears like the white t-shirt and the basketball shorts. I don't know and like he has his head shaved and it's
Yeah.
black. Like his hair is black.
His hair's jet black,
Yeah.
like mine. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but he doesn't have like the same eye features.
We
or
don't. Yeah, a
whatever.
lot of people are like you guys don't look brother. We are.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I mean,
I
I'm not,
see
I'm not
it.
saying,
No,
I'm just
I
saying,
see it.
like,
We have
he
like the
looks-
same like eye to me, and like the same kind of like face.
I mean, I see certain features
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
the same,
Yeah.
but to me, if I didn't know he was your brother,
You'd be like, that's your boy.
I would have to look at him to know, like, really study. I've only seen him a handful of times,
Yeah.
but to really know, like,
Mm.
he's mixed with some sort of Asian, because on first glance to me, he looks Hispanic.
That's crazy.
He looks
He's-
light skinned, like a fairer skinned Hispanic.
Wow, that's crazy. That's
Like,
that's
you
that's a
just haven't been
that's a first. Everyone thinks he's a
First?
yeah. Because everyone who said they see
Maybe
my
I don't
brother.
Correctly.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll show you a picture of him now. But
I feel like
yeah.
I've seen him a million times, but
Yeah, probably have. But a lot of people just think he's a different type of Asian. Like, but if you see my mom, because yeah, if you see the features of my mom, and my brother, they look alike.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Me and my
Yeah.
dad.
You
we
and your dad look
alike.
alike. Your brother and your mom look
Yeah.
alike.
So
Yeah.
but when it comes to me and my brother, we look because like it's weird because I can grow this, but my brother and my dad at the time cannot. It's weird. I can do this, but they can't.
You got
No, I was
that.
thinking like because I was wondering like I look at our like when we have our it's like we
Yeah.
can go with the beard, cool, but like they can't do this. It's
Well, that came from your mom's side then.
yeah. I don't know. No, but then I was looking at old school pictures and I saw pictures of my grandparents.
Mhm.
And I'm like, man, they're dark.
Yeah.
oh,
Like, yeah, I saw my grandparents. I have a big old picture. I have them in my phone. I was like, wow, that's my dad. I knew from that's my
oh yeah.
that's my dad, and I look just like
That's
that
my
guy.
dad.
Yeah, so because
Yeah.
I found my parents' wedding album too, which was really cool. I was like, oh my god, sick, really really cool.
Nice.
And they looked like freaking the Rat Pack. They had their suits
Little-
on.
little
They look-
babies.
yeah, no, they had their suits on like pimp style and
They had-
cigars.
they-
I'm like,
They didn't have
is this in
anyone have a
Vegas? This ain't
fedora?
Philippines. This is Vegas. They ain't Vegas. This Vegas partying it up. Yeah, they had the suits, all smiling and shit. I was like, wow,
That's
that's
dope.
pimp. I'll take a picture. Of it. It's really cool.
That's dope. That's crazy that you're more Samoan than you are.
That's really
Filipino. That's crazy.
that's interesting. So I want to do.
Well,
more.
I mean, it
I'm
kind
doing-
of explains
Yeah,
the
oops.
really dark.
Sup,
What's
Oos?
up, Oos?
It kind of explains
I
the
look-
really
look-
dark complexion and
Yeah.
because you, sir, if I didn't know, I mean, not that you're in the sun all the time, but when he is in the sun,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
your melanin is
Yeah.
fucking insane.
I get that real quick.
Yeah, like he can't even wear his watch because
No, me no tan line.
it'll be darker
Uh-huh.
and it'll be lighter,
Uh-huh.
and it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like that now. I can take this off. It's just being. Yeah.
I mean,
This have to be in it so he could be under these
Yeah,
lights.
be on the lights,
He could be under these lights right now.
right? I'll take these off and be fucking lying.
It's funny because I showed him this video the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's this lady where she's like, I don't think racists should be allowed to use tanning salons.
Oh yeah.
If you don't like melanin, you don't get any.
Yes.
And I was just like, that is one of the greatest videos. And she looks like she's this little white lady from the South. Like she probably looks about my age. But she was like, if you don't like it, you don't get any. No melanin for you. And I was just like, that is literally the only difference. I mean, everybody has different facial features or whatever,
Right.
but like literally the only difference is the color of your skin because of how fast your body can produce melanin based off of how much vitamin D you get or whatever the science behind that is. I don't even know. I know it has to do with DNA and all that, but
It was just weird growing up because everyone like said because you say my brother's Hispanic. I got that a lot. I look Hispanic. I'm like, how? I have very chinky eyes.
I'm trying to think.
That should have been a dead giveaway.
Well-
And this is before I had glasses.
The only thing I can think of is because
The
you're-
haircut, maybe.
and
Spiked
because
hair?
you're
or I had the Asian bowl look. I had that.
oh,
Oh,
well,
that's
That's
yeah,
a
I
dead
don't know.
giveaway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, well,
I
never
don't
mind.
know.
No,
I've
that
only
look-
really known you when your head's shaved like that.
Wait,
You
what?
see, when you had the
With the spikes?
with the spiky hair, or like
No,
the hair
I
combed
get it.
back.
You know, I have kid
I didn't
pictures
know
of
that
me.
until
I had.
I know I've seen them, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
haven't had that, and I was like, I think that was like as soon as you got to high school, that shit was gone.
No, I was still doing the spikes.
out of high school?
Yeah, because I have remember 2005. I still had spikes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, but
And
he was wearing a
then-
hat all the time.
Yeah, I did wear
Okay,
a hat.
gotcha.
And then I was just like, I got sick of my hair late 2000.
I do remember that,
Then I
but he
started wearing
never
more
did.
hats. I'm
He
like,
was
fuck
wearing
it.
hats.
Mm,
'Cause I
just-
was sweating. I was sweating so much. I'm like, sick of this guy. I sweat like a.
He would wear a bandana and
Yeah.
he'd put a hat on.
That too, or I had to do rag.
Right on.
But yeah, no, that was
I
like,
remember that.
I was like, I don't like my hat to smell. It's stinky. I need to shave my head.
Yeah,
That's how that
and
happened.
that's when that happened.
And I
But
But yeah, I haven't worn my. I need to wear my hats. I need to show some love. I felt so bad. I didn't wear a hat when we went to karaoke.
Oh yeah, because you was like,
Where's
you was so
my
out
hat?
of it. He was like,
It's been so long. I forgot what to
it's
do.
funny because I haven't seen you in a hat in a
I
minute.
know, right?
yeah, you don't want that all the time.
I
But it
know.
also has them in like hot, and you don't have to walk. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But-
at least out.
I mean, now.
At least out. Like,
Yeah, like at night, yeah.
That was weird. It felt. I felt so bad.
No, so
No,
why?
just,
So bad.
just because like I
Why
was
do you
like,
feel bad?
look
Who
at like a
cares?
year
I
has
feel like I
gone.
let you down, man.
Looked at my hats. I'm sorry, y'all.
He's wearing a hat every day.
I know, and I want to wear my hat.
You didn't leave anybody. You didn't let anybody down. We
I
didn't
let
give a
my,
shit.
it was like I let myself down.
Oh well, that's different.
If you weren't
Talking about
there,
me.
you would have let us down. That's what would
Yeah.
happen.
Oh
so.
yeah, I got it.
yeah,
I'm just
Ray,
kidding.
Ray let Nas down. okay,
And then I
so
worked for Liz for fucking 4 years. Of course,
Right.
where the hell
Oh,
did
there you go.
that?
all right, so back to we're talking about. So it became a full month in '92. You said.
92.
I feel like I didn't know that Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month was a thing until like very recently.
Mine was probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like I,
I
feel
didn't know
like
until about 2 years
I
ago.
feel like that was very recent.
I always knew about, but
you
I
sure as hell
didn't
didn't learn about it in
Because
school.
No.
Yeah.
We
It
didn't
wasn't-
learn about that shit.
Yeah,
in
you
school.
don't
If
learn
that
about
was
that in school.
92,
Yeah,
I was still in. I was just going into elementary school.
yeah, shit. I was 10.
I didn't know about
I was
this,
6.
I was in the 5th
this
grade.
Heritage Month till after high school. I was like, we have a month? What the hell? When did this happen? On my birthday too? I mean, on my birthday month?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Yeah, till after high school, I'm like, whoa, we have a month. Like,
I didn't even know.
It's
until,
because
like,
it's
you
meant to
always
be,
hear-
sir.
yeah, and then now I see it on TV more because
Mhm.
every February comes around.
you know where I first saw it?
Hmm.
Fucking Nickelodeon. I'm telling you,
You saw-
that channel. I don't know who owns that.
That's crazy.
But-
Viacom, CBS.
Isn't Viacom terrible and CBS when it comes to all that shit?
Are they?
They
Because they might be owned by them, but whoever runs that
well,
shit,
yeah,
let
they
me tell
run it.
you,
They run it differently.
it's completely run differently.
Yeah.
The way they market, well, I mean, the way they decide what they're putting out there for kids,
Mhm.
the messages, they did that ish about when all that stuff with George Floyd had just happened.
Oh yeah, yep.
And all the protests and the Black
Mhm.
Lives Matter, and they put out, I still have that video on my phone. And then they celebrate Asian Pacific Heritage
Mhm.
Month. I think they celebrate
Disney's doing that too.
Latin Heritage Month or Hispanic Heritage Month.
I
I'm
think
not sure what
that's-
it's called.
I think that's September.
Yeah, but
But
that's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's literally, I've seen it all on Nickelodeon. That's insane.
Yeah.
I've never watched anything, so I didn't know anything about that.
Well, I mean, you have to think when
She was little. I learned how to speak Chinese because Ni Hao Kai Lan was that little cartoon with that little Asian girl
Oh.
running around. And we used to wake up in the morning and go, Ni Hao, and talk to each other. And so I don't know if she remembers any of that, but you know, that, and she went to daycare center
Hmm.
where they had like Indian caregivers, Hispanic caregivers. They had like, there was no, and they taught her the sign language. They taught her like all that stuff. So she was using that stuff when she was little. The problem is I didn't know it all, so she didn't get to continue that.
Right.
But anyways, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nickelodeon, props to you.
Just looking at the inventions through all of Asia. Chinese #1. They always come in these fireworks, gunpowder, TNT.
Yeah.
They make all the explosive
It's blowing
stuff.
shit up.
Blowing shit up. But they also Chinese created the written language used in Mesopotamia. So their writing style became part of English
Right,
English
with-
as well. You know,
How do you?
Translate.
What part of that style ended up being? Do you know what I'm saying?
it's
Oh, huh.
that
a
goes
little bit of the calligraphy, like
because
that-
that's
yeah.
symbols, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, how do you?
Mesopotamia. They changed it. You know, it was like their base, and they flipped it into words.
Oh, so the Mesopotamians changed the symbols into words,
and to make it into words.
and then we
yeah.
took, instead of using symbols, we just took the words
yeah.
and decided we were doing this alphabet and writing it this way. Okay.
Mm.
And then just everyone's favorite instant noodles. Who doesn't love
Ramen, baby.
all over college? If you went to college, that was your main food.
Oh yeah.
Clocks.
Did they
even,
really?
I can have
Yeah.
10 of these for $1. It's
Yeah,
35 cents now, but it was like 10
Your
cents.
blood pressure, because your sodium levels are going to be outrageous.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, that's
I
where-
do
that's
give
where-
them props for that MSG though.
That's where the freshman 15 comes in. He's eating ramen, getting
That's
salt.
crazy.
also,
It's delicious though.
most of these inventions are like most of you Chinese, but all over the world. Paper and printing came from Chinese as well.
Is it the
Silk.
paper or the ink?
The paper, the actual paper,
The paper.
Mm-hmm.
Silk, I know for sure because that was traded.
traded all over
Yeah.
I've
with
seen
India and everything else.
when I thought I forgot that,
Oh yeah.
I learned it from her history just like 4 months ago.
They also developed the first compass.
Huh?
Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
Where is my compass?
Here's my compass.
Who did Chinese?
Chinese as well.
See, if Columbus would have had that shit, he wouldn't got fucking lost in the Caribbean.
made
Welcome
it
to India.
I made it
No,
to
bitch.
America. Not really.
Yeah, you are Indian.
But you are a white male, so you don't give a fuck
Yeah, he
about
wasn't-
nobody
He wasn't even
but your
looking for
goddamn
America.
self.
And then
Look at
pottery
Vegas.
and porcelain. That's all.
Porcelain for sure.
Yeah.
All about
Yeah,
that.
man, yeah.
Like jade jewelry as well to all that.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, real jade now is fucking expensive.
Yeah, because it's not as available as people think.
It's
So you
expensive.
get all that fake
Because
stuff out
because
there.
There's a lot of fake. Lots of fakes.
I have stuff that I wish was jade.
I like that green.
Well, my
Something
birthstone
deep
is
green.
peridot, so it's close enough, and I'm just like, it's so pretty.
Yeah,
fine.
paradox.
Mine's,
It's like
uh,
that light.
Yeah, it's
Christmas
Mine's,
light.
green.
my birthstone's emerald.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I was just gonna ask about emeralds and shit.
I know that because my grandmother's birthday is the day before his, or was.
Oh, snap.
Hers was the 26th.
And then
It's Jake's birthday.
you guys know your flower, your name of your flower, your birth flower.
No,
No.
I only know my
Leo's, holla at me.
the only reason I remember this, my what's that? The animal?
Which one?
The Chinese year, the animal?
Which one?
Yeah, there's a plethora.
Well, no, I know what it is. For like 1986 for the year. Ours is mine is a
Yours
tiger.
is tiger. I think mine is. I don't know what
I'm the
mine
boar.
is.
Of course I'm a
Yours
boar.
is
Mine
like
is
a
like
rat or
I'm a-
something.
It's like rat or
pig.
it's like rat or
Oh,
goat.
Yeah.
Well,
think
I
mine
remember
is-
tiger because
Yeah, Carter,
Le-
you're the rat.
Leo's a lion. So I just go the other way. I go tiger.
Yeah, the rat.
Yeah, the
No,
rat.
I'm a boar.
You're a
It's-
boar.
It's very.
I'm a tiger. I saw that today too. Actually, it came about.
No, I found mine is Lily of the Valley. It's the name of my birth flower.
How do you know that?
I looked it up.
How do you find that out?
You literally what?
Oh,
your
mine
birth-
is dog.
Dog.
Oh,
You're
dog.
the dog.
1982.
No wonder you love DMX.
Here we go again.
Hey, you what dog that?
I'll
You
give
me?
you- I'll
Ride
give you-
or die. What you really want?
You me?
What you really
It's
want?
a dog.
Makes sense.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. Shout out
And
to
I'm the
DMX. Rest,
tiger.
rest in peace.
Oh, that was you that time.
Yeah. See. I made eye contact. I saw you that time.
I saw you. That was you that time.
First time I didn't know. I was like, these microphones shouldn't make that sound. They knew they shouldn't be sounding like that.
Anyways,
All right, so let's talk about what's been going on recently in these streets.
It's upsetting.
It's
the number. This is
it's tragic. It's terrible.
I always it's
you know, I don't know. I mean, hurting other humans is terrible either way.
Right?
But I can't decide if perpetuating civilians hurting other civilians or people of power hurting black people. Like, it's equally terrible. Like,
It is terrible.
because it's essentially a hate crime, whether it's a cop killing a black man or somebody of any race killing or hurting or injuring an Asian of any descent.
yeah.
It's
This is-
ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening either.
What the hell? No, go ahead.
I want to say
Sorry.
I don't know what site you on, but get off
No,
of
I
that.
know, I'm like, that was weird.
I thought you was playing Captain America.
I know.
I
I
was.
was. Like, this
I was
fucking
like him and Peggy dancing at the end.
I know, right?
No, but back to the it's just I don't really the elderly is that's who you go for.
But I don't-
That's the crazy part to me.
that
Okay, I want to know when that started
it would have-
because I remember the guy went into the massage parlor, right?
Yeah, in
He
Atlanta.
did that, right?
Yeah.
But all this was happening
Before
before
that.
that. So
It was happening in New
I
York
can't-
first, I think.
Mhm.
They were like
It was
attacking elderly people on the subway
and then
and on the street,
streets.
like just running up to
was
them.
it
and-
just elderly people?
Yeah,
Or
it-
elderly
it- pure-
Asian people.
It's
elderly
been
Asian
elderly
people.
Asian people for the most part.
Yeah.
What's the difference? It's
It's-
an elderly person either way. Like,
Yeah,
why are
they-
you picking an elderly Asian person?
I just
The
easier
well,
target, and
well,
because
the-
they like to be out, like they will go out and walk and
Yeah,
get their
because they're
exercise.
just trying to keep in shape. But I think
Yeah.
it's late 2019 to 20 because of the pandemic. That's
Yeah.
where it
Oh.
rose.
Yes.
because it
That's
came
right.
from Wuhan, China,
It-
and then we're getting blamed.
Yes.
Stop
Asian
it.
people are getting
They
blamed.
then-
don't factually know that. I just
they
want to
don't.
put that out there.
But
They
the,
don't,
the
but-
person who was in power at that time was calling it the Kung flu. And,
Yeah, it was called the
and-
China virus.
And a China virus.
So he was
So he was
perpetuating all that
perpetuating the
bullshit.
hate. So the people who felt like he did were now emboldened to just be
just
like,
they were emboldened to
yes.
be racist.
yes,
Now
now.
they're just emboldened
So
to be
now we
racist all the way
it's like
around.
we're already out.
If you're not white, if you're Asian, if you're Hispanic, if you're black, we're just doing this.
I have a serious problem with what's happening with the Asian people because it's and I hate to say it and it sucks because not a lot of them, but it's growing more of them are like it's like black on Asian.
Yeah,
And I can't for the life of me understand why that's a thing.
But that's like
Why are these
It's like the Hispanic people who there were certain Hispanic groups that were going after black people.
right.
Mhm.
Or voting for Trump. And
Right.
whatever. And it's like,
But
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're
Because-
both in the minority,
minority.
groups that are getting discriminated
Right.
against.
Yeah,
Like, how does
Yeah,
how
I
does your
don't-
brain
Yeah.
rationalize
the
I don't-
that?
16-year-old
understand
or
it.
18-year-old kid that killed the 89-year-old man that
Uh-huh.
pushed him on the floor and he died.
yeah,
was a black.
was
kid.
a black guy. Yeah.
Like,
It's weird.
How does that
I
make
don't-
sense
and then-
to you?
And I
The
can't.
last one that was in Northern California was I think it was it two elderly Asian people? Yeah, and it was a black guy. And
It was
I'm
like,
like,
he robbed an 80-year. He was on the ground yelling for help. I saw the video, and then they were like digging in his pockets yelling
Yeah.
for help, and then he wasn't hurt, but he got pushed.
Right.
But they were able to rob him, and then they ran off. Two black
yeah,
kids.
and
I'm like,
I can't for the life of me understand why.
And then there was another one where
It doesn't make sense
it
to
was
me at all.
It was
I
a
don't
black
get it.
woman attacked an elderly man with a hammer.
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know.
A
But-
black
should be
woman,
in-
especially.
But
Like, I
that's
know black men, or black people in general are discriminated against, but
Mhm.
right now, if you're a black woman,
Yeah, like
that's rough.
yeah.
Mhm.
So,
So, like, what?
I don't. So yeah, that for life of me I can't understand.
And then-
like we have to do better.
That
And
doesn't
Like,
make
that
any
doesn't
sense.
make-
a lot
it doesn't
of
make
people
any
were
sense
like,
to me.
Some people who are Asian are just like, where are our black brothers and sisters? Because we were there
Right.
for y'all
Yeah.
when you're going through your
Definitely.
BLM,
Mhm.
where you guys, but all of a sudden you have a group of you attacking our elderly.
Yeah,
Why?
and that's
And
I
that's
don't,
the
I
thing.
don't
That
understand.
pisses
It
me
doesn't
off.
make
I
any
just-
sense.
And-
If it were white people getting attacked, it's not. I mean,
It's
I
not
don't
acceptable.
expect
Yeah.
it to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that would make more sense. As fucked up as that sounds.
Right.
Like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
yeah.
saying it should happen.
Right, but-
I'm just saying I
No,
could
no.
rationalize that.
Yeah.
But somebody else, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
fucking
make
sense.
it doesn't make any sense. So
Even if you replace that Asian person with a Hispanic person, that shit still doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
you flip it around,
ones when I
that
see
still
with the-
doesn't
it
make
doesn't
sense.
make
All the
any
ones I
sense.
see with white people, they're just talking shit and being racist.
No, fuck
Yeah.
They
it.
don't do anything physical. Maybe they do, but most of them are just talking shit. Goes, go back to where you come from.
Oh,
Yeah.
The most common thing.
Right.
Then we throw back. You should go back because you're not from
you're not
here.
from here
You're not
either.
Native American. You don't belong. You didn't come.
shout out to
from
my
here.
Native Americans
Yeah,
out
Native
there.
Americans.
Well,
We know what's up.
we'll
but
talk-
everybody
we'll
else,
talk.
we're
We'll
all
talk.
immigrants. We're all fucking immigrants. And that's what people
That
don't.
see, I think that's one thing that needs to just be like it just that is just not a valid argument anymore because this is not anybody's anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care if you're president of the United States, it's not yours.
Right.
Like, you know, like you were
Some-
elected by
some-
the
some-
people or whatever,
someone
but
did.
Mhm.
oh my god, don't
Someone
even get me
did.
started. I mean, I get that, but that doesn't like you could have that power, but that doesn't make it true. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's
Did
not that's not the facts.
I know, right?
That's not
I'm
the
on-
facts.
He was out there
In his
spitting.
world, it was.
Right?
It was because
He
he,
was saying-
emboldened racist people
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
let them loose and whatever. But
He was saying what he was saying. People was like, this motherfucker's spitting. Like,
oh
we,
my god,
we fuck with this. Let's.
of course they did.
you hear what this motherfucker
This is
said
like,
about
fine,
this?
we can be racist and open about it.
know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
god,
That's what they were talking about. Yes, let's do it. Finally.
Are you a racist? Well, yes, I am.
You ain't all colors. Well, yes, I do.
No, this president, he's in my personal life. He know me.
said that shit in his
Yeah.
freaking whatever.
I hate that he like backtracked on everything. I hate.
Hey, well,
No,
see, you see
he-
when he got
but
out
I
of
would
office?
But he
respect you more
didn't
if you
backtrack.
admitted it.
But he didn't backtrack.
No.
No, well, yeah.
He was like, we just, I didn't.
China
say,
flu.
I didn't say that, but I'm not saying that.
Right.
No, I
You know what I'm
get
saying? Like it doesn't.
No, I get you.
It's
Yeah,
not.
he didn't backtrack, but he didn't.
He didn't apologize. He didn't
Right.
backtrack. He
No,
didn't
yeah.
correct his words. He didn't anything. He didn't
just-
even say, I did not say that.
He just
Like,
one day
he
was
didn't-
like,
He was just
who
like,
said that? I don't know.
You know what he said? He said, "Read the transcript." That's all he said.
Yeah. And then walk
What?
off like he really said some shit. You get on that horse, you better ride it.
I'm like,
Fuck
what,
ass
sir?
goddamn horse.
Sir, no. So I mean,
It's-
as
It's just sad, man.
as ignorant as it seemed for me to not realize where all that stemmed from, I apparently had a glitch in my brain because I knew that. But
You just need something to trigger.
I just, everybody has to do better.
To me,
Be a kind human.
Yes.
to nowadays, now I don't care. To me, like I said, when I was younger, I used to be offended to be calling Asian. Now I don't care if I'm called either or. I'm Filipino, I'm Asian, whatever. It's I'm
No.
I'm
Hey.
I'm a person. I'm a human being.
Let me tell y'all
We're
right
all this-
now.
So,
Filipinos, you are Asian. You are in Southeast Asia. You're next to Indonesia and Malaysia and
Asia.
next to Asia in general,
right, like
we're right.
I think
Like
that's-
China.
We're like
No,
that's
we're
why
like
I
a
was like,
boat
I'ma
away.
say this and
We're a
I know
boat.
this
We're a
one.
boat away from Japan.
China is above you. Japan is
Right
is,
above- no.
is right next to you.
China's to the left.
That's y'all kinfolk.
Japan's to the right.
Like
Thailand, you're about south.
yeah, like
east-ish.
Thailand. You know, like y'all are there,
Indonesia, you're south.
and it's okay to embrace that. Like you said, like you know, because they want your ties to the West, and that's all good and everything like that. So I mean, either or is cool, but y'all are Asian.
Or if you want to say, oh, well, I'm Filipino and be specific about it,
Right.
or I'm Korean, or I'm Vietnamese,
Yeah,
or I'm
of
whatever.
course,
Yeah,
of
that's
like,
course.
that's fine.
That's fine.
Of course.
But don't
Don't get.
deny somebody else from saying or
Yeah.
identifying with a certain.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what
Don't
I'm
get
saying?
offended if somebody
I mean,
doesn't
unless,
know you.
Unless you're walking
Yeah.
around clearly Filipino and you're like, I'm fucking black. Like, I mean, okay, now we have a problem.
now you just crazy.
But yeah, well, I mean, maybe you
I'm
are.
I'm transracial.
Maybe you're 1/8 black, but like really, like
I'm 1/8
let's-
Blackfoot.
Let's be.
He got some.
Let's be real here. Do you know what I'm
I'll
saying?
say-
though?
No,
Like,
I got you. No, I got
Ray got a 0.02% in him too.
I got a 0.08% in me.
See, because
Well,
we here and we there and we everywhere. Everybody got some in you. It just depends on the percentage. Just embrace it.
Yeah.
But see, nobody hates like family. But anyway,
I
who hates you more than you? You know what I'm saying?
Family does.
When family hates you, boy,
Ooh.
it's next level. So
Yes,
sometimes,
man.
you know,
Yeah.
and
Help
people
it.
and people
I
hate
know, right?
themselves.
That's trash.
So that's what happens. Just embrace who you are. So if you want to be Asian, you want to be Pacific Islander. Now, if you, well, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna say now, if you from China, you're like, I'm Pacific Islander. I'm like, well, okay, now slow down.
Yeah, slow your roll. No.
I need you to relax.
I need you to embrace your Chinese.
I know.
what I'm
I need
saying?
you to pump your brakes.
Like Russia, y'all are Asian. Just embrace it. You're Asian.
Wait,
You're
what?
Asian. Russian. You're Asian. Russia. You're Asian.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder she's Russian and Taiwanese.
She's Asian.
She's full Asian.
Well, she's Italian.
she's-
Hey.
Well, I know. No, I
She half Asian. She Asian.
Oh, she Asian. Like, I thought we were gonna do like 25 and 25.
Oh, like
but now we
numbers.
just
No.
50% of that.
Well, the half. So she's 25, and then 50. So she's like half Italian, and she's 25% Russian, 25% Taiwanese.
Yeah.
But
So now it's like
that's
50.
50. Yeah, that's 50% Asian, 50.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just
I mean, all right.
embrace it, man.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just crazy. I was really intrigued by it. I didn't want to do it because I know about the whole like, oh, they got your DNA, blah blah. But it's like, you know what? I really want to know because I feel like there is,
mean-
you know, and it was really cool to get that report. And I was like, whoa.
I want the
that's
report, but I don't
cool.
want to give him my DNA.
That's exactly.
I
how
don't
feel.
either, but shit,
Well-
you know, I already gave, you know, I got
The
back,
thing-
you know,
the
get
thing
vaccinated.
now-
I think there's one where they don't get
Well,
to
they're
keep it
they're
or
not
use it
allowed.
or
None of them are
something.
allowed to keep it anymore
Yeah.
Oh.
because they were before, but then they
were.
passed this.
That
bill.
was
I
my
think,
thing.
Yeah, they-
I think that passed because
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it passed.
I waited a long time until like I
Yeah.
don't wanna keep
That
it.
passed a couple years ago.
Okay, so I think I'm okay.
So yeah, they're not allowed to keep the DNA like they were before.
So what do you
But
do?
I think everything
So-
that they had before that passed, they're allowed to
So
keep.
a-
Anything afterwards, I don't.
Yeah. So after if you do like a drug test, they got to throw it away, right? You got to throw it out.
Drug test. We're talking about
that's-
DNA, homie.
No, I'm talking about DNA. No, but I'm talking about like that because that's still part of your DNA, right? They throw it out. If it's like your pee, they throw it out.
Oh.
After you test. your shit.
There's no
yeah, there's no
DNA or pee.
real
Really?
DNA past
It's just-
that they
it's
could
just-
do
it's just
anything
checking
with.
levels
Yeah,
of any bullshit in there.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing they could really
Yeah,
do.
because
with
that passes. The only things is
Blood.
blood,
Blood,
saliva,
saliva.
hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's it.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other things like your skin.
Skin,
but
Yeah, like
like
when they swab like your cheek or something.
that's
like
what
that.
they're doing when they swab your cheek. They're not
Yeah.
going for your saliva. They're
Yeah,
going
It's
for
going for
like
because
your
those cells
in
in
the-
your mouth
are easy to
come off
scrape
like
off,
that,
yeah.
and then they
Also
grow
for
back
the-
like super
when
quick.
They did the nose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't. Not trying to go in there. They're trying to.
Well, that they're
scrape the
looking
wall.
for the infection, but
yeah.
that's
Right.
different.
Yeah.
Anyways, we
Yeah.
gotta do better. Everybody needs to be better about just being a better person in
Yeah.
general.
Well, I wish this month is just not do nothing because it's the month of May. Just don't do nothing at all to like anybody. Like there's a lot of people that I've heard that I talk to who are Asian want us like take the fight to us, take to the younger.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
They don't.
the people
yeah,
that can actually
yeah,
defend
yeah.
themselves
Like,
instead
pick on
of
somebody
fucking
your
with-
own fucking
Right.
side
Yeah.
instead of
Your own
blindside.
age,
Yeah,
like-
'Cause that's
instead
not-
of blindsiding
yeah.
somebody from the
Yeah,
back.
that's-
Because that's not what they're doing. All these attacks are
Yeah.
on the
where
elderly.
they know they can like
Yeah, where they
So,
know they
the-
can.
And the fact I hear the stories of the Asian people who are getting attacked, there's no hate in their hearts.
Yeah, they're all.
It's not because they're afraid. It's just like they are old. They really don't have.
Yeah, they're
And-
like,
The
I-
lady
I
who
don't-
got set
'Cause
on
they-
fire.
they
Oh my
forgive them
God.
right
yeah,
after.
Yeah, I
If
don't have
we
time.
say-
I don't have time to be upset. Like I have my
The
life to
lady-
live.
I don't have a lot of years left.
Yeah.
The
Like,
Chinese lady who got set on fire, they GoFundMe gave her almost like $500,000, but she's like donate it. She didn't take the money, any of it. She like donated to Asian charities.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't
and that's
feel,
amazing.
and I don't feel any hate towards the person who did it.
Which is crazy.
And then
I mean,
the-
it's not crazy. It's just
That's
how.
being a good person.
You hear that, and that doesn't change your mind in some way. Something's wrong with
To
you.
me, you fucked with the wrong person.
Yeah, and then
And
The
to me,
Phil-
that is the bigger picture because it's like you didn't get what you were going for.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only did you not get hate or create hate, you know, amongst the groups,
Yeah.
that person forgives you, and now we have a shit ton of money for Asian
Yeah.
organizations.
Right.
So
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
You didn't win.
You know,
so
your
I
soul,
see where she.
your
said-
karma, you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
Honestly. And then the Filipino man that got slashed in the face in the subway,
Mm-hmm.
he forgave that person too, even though he was yelling for help and no one helped. That hurt because that reminds me of my,
Yeah.
that's just like, damn. And the fact that I forgive, I was like, you guys are way more mature for me because I would be filled with rage.
My
If it was in
But
my
that's why.
Yeah.
There's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I would be, I'm angry though, but I can't act a fool out there.
I don't know.
That's why we
well,
peacefully rally and
that was mine. What I was gonna ask next, like, are there rallies, are
Yeah.
there protests like happening
Mhm.
where that people can get involved? Because I feel like I haven't heard enough about it. Not to say that
It's
there
not
aren't, because I
Right.
know there
Yeah.
have been some,
It
but I just
hasn't
feel
been
like there hasn't
televised.
been enough coverage
There's not.
on those protests and rallies so
That's
that
why
people
it's
understand that this
more-
is a big thing.
Yeah.
Social media is more
Yeah. Right.
the first
Mhm.
before it gets to news. Only when news gets involved is when a celebrity like Daniel Day Kim came and said they're gonna reward money for capture the I forgot who the perpetrator was,
Mhm.
but they captured him for that. And then another Daniel Kim came in and matched him, so it was like $100,000
Okay.
was for reward money to catch the person.
But
who did it.
Yeah.
that
But
shouldn't.
yeah, it shouldn't
That
result.
shouldn't
but
even matter.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
like-
it's
You know,
all
like
social
that-
media. Rappers like China Mac, love the guy. He's doing this stuff here in L.A., Frisco, because Frisco, Northern Cali, and New York is where I hear the most
Yeah.
Asian attacks. Because
Mhm.
like 1,000,
Well, yeah.
more than 1,000% rose in New York with Asian attacks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, or overall, it's
they-
like 9,000.
they- I don't know where it was, but they shot down that proposal for that. You texted, I think, for the proposal for the Asian hate.
Oh, the senator.
The
sen-
Senate,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
that's right.
Senate
6 of-
proposal for the
yeah,
Asian
a
hate
bill. Yeah.
bill.
Yeah,
And
to
then
make-
6 senators, including Ted Cruz, denied it.
Yeah, they
but it
denied
still
it,
went
yeah.
through, assholes.
It did.
It did. It went through.
Oh,
it's
so
still
now it's gonna go. It goes from there to what's it
yeah,
called? But
going to each state. But so far,
I'm
it is
just
winning
a
though. But
bill.
these motherfuckers, I was like, wow. And as much as I hate, all the senators were white.
most
And one of them was a
still
woman.
are,
I'm like, fuck you,
unfortunately.
lady. Fuck you.
See, that's the other thing I don't get about these, these hate crimes and the way they mistreat people. It's but see, like they always say, if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it, right? And so, women are always going to be oppressed, and men are always going to tell them what to do with their bodies, how they should dress, how they should be, and all this other
Or
stuff.
try.
Right? Or try.
Try, yeah.
But that's always not. I don't want to say always, but
'Cause
for
I was like, don't even.
for
we are
as-
not gonna do that
for
the
as-
rest of my life.
I'm saying, but for as long as we've known, like white men have always tried to tell women what to do with their bodies, how to be, how to act, all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So, if you are a white woman, if you know your history, you understand that you didn't have any rights from the beginning of this country until 1920, right? So, like, men told you what to do, what to wear, cover your bodies, when you could work, when you couldn't work, how many, like, kids you could have. You had no say in
no
that.
say.
You didn't get to vote until 1920.
Mhm.
So, all the things that you've been fighting for just to be equal as the men who say that they're, like, the men aren't
And
even,
we still aren't.
the men-
Because we still don't even get paid the same.
that's what I'm saying. The men have not protected you at any point. The ones who look like you, who say they're there to make this better for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, at what point do you realize that, we're better off with the minorities who we can actually affect and change and help build, because we're not that far removed from
Being
not
a minority.
being able to.
Even if you are a woman and you're white, you're still not that far removed from being a minority.
Right.
You might have one leg up
Yeah.
on a black man or an Asian man
Right.
or
Like, or
whatever,
at least a
but
foot in the
you
door.
still are not at the same
Right.
playing
Nope.
field as a white male.
So I don't understand. I don't understand
Not yet.
a woman not being involved in. I don't care what race you are as a woman, but
Just
I
women in
just said
general?
that because he said it was a white woman that did this. So
Yeah.
that's why I brought it to that. But if you're a woman in general and you're in power and you have all this, you can affect change. I don't understand why you wouldn't be on the side. Why anybody, for that matter, wouldn't be on the side of change? Because when history goes down, they're going to say these are the people who brought forth change.
And-
These are the
and-
people who made
Like
these things
AOC,
happen.
she's fucking
Yeah.
going down
She's-
in
Right.
history
So
forever.
why wouldn't you want to be on that side of history when things change?
And
Why-
then
Oh,
that
and-
Taylor
why would-
Greene that's attacking AOC right
Yeah.
now,
Huh?
she's going down terribly.
Exactly.
is.
Why would you want to be on that side of history when it's wrong? Like, just it doesn't
But
make
that's
sense
the
to
other
me.
And
thing,
mind
like,
you-
not to steer away from the Asian thing, but like, why are you as a woman going against another woman, and let alone a minority woman, and not realizing that what she's saying or telling you may have some validity? Like, you don't think about it. Like, you hold this shit that these other white males are telling you so close that you are willing to risk your whole fucking reputation and go after some other, like, it just doesn't,
And have you noticed, America,
Makes
that
no sense.
none.
the first VP is not a white woman?
Oh, the first female vice president? Yeah, it's
Not a white woman.
woman.
No.
You think that you're affecting change in politics? You're really not.
I don't.
You're just.
I don't think white women have gone without white men long enough to make their own change. I think that they don't realize the oppression that they have against them because their white privilege shows.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, I'm white, like whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if you're a black woman or if you're an Asian woman, if you're a Hispanic woman, you know that discrimination, that racism is doubled down on you.
Right.
And the sexism. So
Yes.
now you're tripled
Right,
down
now
on
you're
it.
tripled down,
And
yeah.
so you realize all those things. So when I knew that Harris was running,
Mm-hmm.
and if they were going to win, that's why freaking Hillary didn't win. She's a white woman. Like, you just, I mean, aside from all the other shit that went down, like,
Right.
I just, as much as I wanted a woman president, I knew
Mm-hmm.
that shit was not going to happen if it was a white woman.
It's just because you have to understand the times that you're in. You have to understand the people that you affect, that look at you and see what you do and then make their votes or their assessment of you based off of that. So if you are a woman of that, let's say if you're a white woman and you're in some kind of power, like, the first thing you should be doing is trying to figure out how do we uplift these women, all these women. There's more women in the world than there are men, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's.
What
2
is
to
it?
1.
What is
How we
it?
get
What
so
is
much
it?
babies?
60
So
40?
many babies.
So yeah, 60-40.
I mean, roughly,
60-40,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
It's 2 to 1.
Like, if
Getting her ass kicked.
imagine the power that women could have if they all decided that fuck what we look like, fuck what our background is. I know you're a woman. You identify as a woman.
But
You're-
that's why they.
But so, you know what I mean? Like, let's figure out how we can get together and we can run this shit and do it the way we like. It's where it's fair for us. And so I don't
That's
understand.
what AOC and Kamala Harris and all these people are trying to do. But then you have the fucking Greens of the world
Right.
coming in, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem.
But
Jewish lasers.
but that's what I. But that's what I. But that equates.
Don't
that
even
equ-
get me started on that
That
issue.
equates to minorities. Like, there's no reason for minorities. There's no reason for anybody to be going against anybody. But
True,
let
but
me say that.
minorities should
But if we're
ban
talking
more-
about, yeah, like, we should all, because. Okay.
Okay. It's hard,
It's
man.
it's because I don't know how. How do I word this without coming off like a dick?
Do it. Just do it.
Unfortunately, there are minorities who feel like they are closer to being white than others. So instead of trying to band with the minorities and realize that we could affect change if we stood
work
together
on
and
being
did it,
white.
they're worried about trying to pass and get close to that so that when shit happens, oh, we're with, you know what I mean? And it's like, you don't understand that the people who want to get rid of minorities, they're talking to you too. It doesn't matter
If
if
you're
your skin
half or not.
is
Yeah.
lighter than mine. If your eyes, if you look Asian, you're still a minority. So
Yeah.
after they come after me, after they come after Latinos, they're coming for you next. Like, you have to understand that you're not closer to them because you look a certain way.
They're not part of
or
the
You have
act a
25 or
certain way.
50%.
You're not part of
It's-
the
it-
1%.
It's
Yeah.
You are not.
unfortunately
Exactly.
the world looks at you based on your skin. So even if you are if you are half black, half white, if you look any semblance to a black person, you're black.
Yeah.
You can say I identify. I grew up with my white mom. I grew up with my white dad. It doesn't matter. You walk out to the world and they see the color of your skin. You're black.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is crazy because I can't wait to ask her like what you identify with rather
Right.
than what the world sees you as.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can want to be that way,
Mhm.
but when I'm looked at, I might not be seen as what I identify as.
Right.
It's like, I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's a different topic, but gender.
yeah.
Like, I identify as a male, but if I have all the parts and, you know,
She's not saying she identifies as
anatomy.
male. She's
Or-
saying
no, I'm just saying
Or
in
the
I was
general.
gonna say,
feels
I-
or the mentality.
I want
Or
you-
the
I want you to
mentality
clear that up.
of a male,
Someone be
and-
like, she
but I have
identifies
the
as a male.
anatomy of a female,
Yeah.
and I can't cover it up enough or change my appearance enough, and I go out in the world,
They're
they're
gonna
still
say
going
you're a
to
woman.
see a woman.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give a fuck whether
No,
I identify as a
right,
male
or
or
not.
not, which
'Cause
is,
because-
absurd because
But I don't have to.
I know.
That's,
you don't
that's
have
what
to.
they're
No,
gonna
I know.
say.
Unless you
And
wanna
we're not
share
saying
that
it's
with-
right.
No,
We're just saying
you're just
that's
saying that's
what
what-
is.
yeah.
If
And
you
that's
wanna-
what needs to
and
change.
that's up to that person. Do you want to share it with anybody out
Yeah,
in the world?
that need,
Yeah.
and that's what
But
needs
if
to
I
change.
see you as a woman and I did not know that you're a man, but you're all woman, cool. And if you told me that you're a man,
Or
I'm like-
either way.
or either
Right,
way, I'm
or
gonna be
either
like,
way.
awesome. I don't see
I
that
always
as
feel
a problem.
terrible.
Because someone would always ask me, "Would you date somebody who's transgender who made the transition from man to a woman and they have all the?" I was like, "Yeah, she's
well,
a woman, right?"
I mean, because
No-
at that
nothing
point,
about
if you're compatible and that
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
happy and like I don't. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
what's
you
the
know,
big deal?
but then you get the but he was a man.
But
was and is
Not
and,
anymore. She's a she.
Like,
but it's,
yeah, and
you
that's
know,
all
it is what it
preference,
is.
and that shouldn't even be
Yeah, it shouldn't even be.
It
But
shouldn't be a
that's
thing.
that's what it always bogs down to. is
right.
That shit.
Yeah. So I just feel like, obviously, everybody needs to come together and work on making things better, and realize it's not us against them. It's classes, people.
Yeah.
They don't care what you look like, how much money you got in your pocket depends on where you are in the world, right?
Mhm.
So I just figure that if we all,
You could be a millionaire, but if you walk outside and you don't look like
Yeah.
a millionaire and you're black,
Yeah.
You're black.
yeah, I'm just
That's
It
the thing.
It doesn't matter, and you can be you can be
I
a
mean,
millionaire.
there's Asian and Hispanic. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying
you
that.
could you could win the lotto tomorrow and have $100 million.
And
They
I
don't know.
dress
They
like
don't.
this,
They don't know.
would-
What, they don't know what
He
your
would
bank
dress the
account.
same. He
I
walk
would.
outside.
But I'm
and
saying
like, this
it
fucking
doesn't
dude.
matter what your bank
Yeah.
account looks like. It's
Mhm.
what you look like. So
Yeah.
you could get pulled over. You could be like, I got $1 million in the bank, $100 million in the bank. I don't care.
It'll still kill me.
You're a brown Asian man. Get this
You
work.
have to have the money and the power. You can't have one or the other. You have to have
Right. And so how do you get the power? You band together with people like yourself, get your resources up,
Yep.
and then you affect change.
Definitely.
So why would people go against each other, and why would you cut off your nose in spite of your face? We're all trying to get somewhere, and if you're cutting down someone else, you're slowing down the process.
It's just a lot of ignorance. And then I always bring in also with The Rock, thinking about if he's going to run for president in the next whatever years. Would
Well, if he does, he's gonna fucking win.
he's gonna fuck? Yeah,
He is gonna win.
he is gonna win. And I was like,
Ross winning everything.
you know,
He's winning.
the fans who loved him as a wrestler or as a movie star, and you're white, you're gonna vote for him because he's
That was
They're-
a great
Black, half
question.
Asian?
That is a
They're
valid
gonna vote. They're
question.
gonna vote for him because they're, and you know why they're gonna vote for him, because he doesn't look like what he is,
Mhm.
because he's Samoan and he's black,
But he's lighter.
But he's lighter,
He's lighter.
and his features aren't. So
yeah,
he could just be a tanned white man for all they know.
yeah, pretty
and
much.
he's little.
He's with an Armenian woman.
There you go.
Mhm. Beautiful babies though, beautiful kids.
Oh, I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
Right,
yeah,
yeah, we're not saying
I
that.
didn't
but-
know she was Armenian. I thought
Yeah.
she was. See, to me, I thought she was
Lauren?
white. I
Yeah.
thought she, because I see the skin, I'm like, oh, she's white.
Her-
But I didn't
What?
know she-
Lauren Hashish or
Ha-
something?
Hashian,
Hashian?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
but she could
Because
be
his ex was,
third or fourth
her
generation.
ex
You know,
was
like they
mixed black and Asian as well. Danny, I think that's her name. Danny, his first.
who The Rock.
Yeah,
Oh, is she?
yeah.
Okay, I
have
don't know.
black
'Cause
hair.
She was black
Simone,
and something
yeah,
else.
because I said Simone looks more
Because her older.
black
his
than-
older-
Because she's like
Yeah.
lighter. She's slightly lighter than him. Her skin.
Oh,
Okay.
his daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
his,
his ex.
His ex first.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was remember when he was talking shit about Orton in the ring, his mom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was
Her
her.
grandpa and the ex was very dandy. Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah,
his
yeah.
daughter was there, and I think she was training at the time,
Oh,
right?
Simone. First-
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyways.
yeah. No, but if you see her grandma and her mom, they look Filipino. They look like my grandparents. They look like my, just like if that was my mom but darker. She looks like my mom.
Yeah,
my God.
but everybody loves
See,
The
I
Rock.
had a
So
dream.
if he ran, he would be.
I mean, he
voted.
gets like 2 million likes on all of his Instagram shit. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Even if it's dumb.
And it's like my president can kick your president's ass. Y'all want to go to war? No. Let's let your
you wanna
leader.
Go to war,
Let's let your leader
You
and
wanna go to war, Rocket?
yeah. Let's let your leader and our leader step into the ring
It was-
and lay the smackdown on your candy ass.
But that's obviously not
He
who
goes-
he's going to be.
he goes-
I don't think I would vote for The Rock just to vote for The Rock. I
No,
would,
no, no,
I
no,
would
no,
have
no.
to see.
Now, if it was-
Yeah.
But I think people would vote
Yeah.
for him just to vote for him.
Now, if it was The Rock and Trump again,
Oh, hell.
sign me up if
I
you
mean-
smell it.
I
I
was
mean, obviously, but
What country you from? I'm like, it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. That's insane.
If you know,
Do
he's
you
gonna-
like
you,
pie?
you know he's gonna bring that if he ever went to debates. That shit's gonna pop up.
He would have to.
He would have. It's great.
Okay, Senator, you don't like mine? Well, tell me your shit. I think it doesn't matter what your
But
shit is.
he's very charismatic.
Oh yeah, he's
Like
Yeah, I'm
just
telling
he's
you.
really
with
he's
whatever
likable,
he does.
relatable.
He can sell water to a whale. I'll tell
He
you.
can
Yeah.
fucking sell sand at the beach.
Shit.
All right.
Sell Terramana to us.
Yeah,
we don't drink
we
tequila.
want- we don't
It
drink
took
We
us
got
long enough,
Terramana.
but we got it.
I always wanted to try it, and you guys wanted to. So
Definitely.
It's about goddamn time we try it.
Yeah.
So, any,
Well, look, y'all,
any,
stop the hate, increase the peace.
Yeah.
Any last minute?
Just
additions?
enjoy the month. Just be kind to everybody. No matter what color you are, just be kind. We're all one person. We're all one people. Doesn't matter. One world, one people. No, kidding.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Kidding,
God,
kidding,
those fucking flag smashers now. You got Asian friends, family.
Comes in here.
No, I'm kidding.
Swear to God, Ray. I swear to God.
I'm dropping
MC
a whole
the MC
whole roll of dimes
Oh,
on
I'm
you.
dropping a fucking wasp's nest
The,
on your ass.
the MCU FBI is gonna come after me.
It's gonna be
fucking
a, it's
gonna
gonna be a
kill
whole roll.
No.
Brown cardboard with the green dimes, $10, right on you.
I was waiting. Can't wait to snitch. He's one world, one people. Go get him.
Yeah,
But no, just be kind, y'all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you don't like somebody, you don't have to say anything about it. You know what I mean? Just
Like,
go
are they
about
really
today.
affecting your personal life?
Yeah.
Like, are they in your personal shit? Like, no, just
know.
bypass that
Pay,
shit.
pay no
Like,
mind, but it's hard sometimes when they're all in your face. I get it.
hey, if you got Asian American,
but are those old Asian people minding their own
They-
goddamn
they mind their
business
business.
all up in your
It's
face?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Ignorant, just people. Stop.
I know.
It's,
All right.
you know, you got Asian American, Pacific Islander people in your life. You love them, you care about them. Let them know you support them. Let them know you love them. Let them know that you care and that you got their backs.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. You know,
For everybody.
for everybody.
All together.
Yeah, fair.
You know,
Alright.
whatever Heritage Month is coming next, love them too.
We'll find out what that is. I really don't know after May.
We're going to do it all.
But anyway, we're
Important
gonna-
topic.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna sign out on this one. It was a good one for me. It was a little heavy for me on some points, but you know it had to be said.
Yes, gotta be
But
done,
this
man.
is once again the Me and Them podcast, episode 46. I'm your boy Rayan. Team Bring It.
I'm Taryn.
And I'm Savoy in your ear hole, giving you an earful.
Peace and love, y'all. Deuce. Take
Do
care of
something
yourselves.
kind for somebody else. Peace,
Like, share,
y'all.
comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know what's up. Done this long enough. You know what's up.
Yeah, God damn it,
Chow,
y'all.
chow, chow, chow,
Y'all
chow.
don't comment or subscribe any fucking way. Except for Michelle. Michelle, shout out to Michelle. She be commenting. I see the shit like 6 days later, but I see
She
it.
supports that shit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Love you, girl.
I checked on there one day. It was 3 comments. I was like, damn, 3 comments? And she,
Ciao, ciao. I'm done.
you know what I'm saying? I was like, she potting.
Ka-chow, chow.
Yeah.
All right, Pachow.
Follow Michelle's footsteps on that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, love y'all.
Bastards.
Deuce.
Peace.